Illinois State University President Andave Tarhule says if the university does nothing, it will have a $32 million deficit in 3 years' time. That's one of the stories you heard this week on WGLT. I'm Ben Howell with News and Review. During the annual State of the University speech, Tarhule announced one of the first austerity steps is a pay freeze for this fiscal year.
Every time we give a salary increase of 1%, it adds $2.6 million to our payroll.
Tarhule says the university is being proactive, so there will not be program cuts or department mergers. He did not rule out the eventual possibility of a deeper program review, but said ISU does not need that now. Some people living in the tent encampment in Bloomington say they aren't ready to leave. The city plans to disperse the encampment next month. WGLT's Melissa Ellen spoke to multiple people living in the tent city, including Larry Simpkins.
I'm waiting on my orientation, which is Wednesday, so I am looking for work. Need a helping hand as well.
How long have you been staying here?
About 3 months.
So you've kind of settled then a bit.
Yeah, this feels like home.
Bloomington is waiving building codes so more people can stay at Salvation Army. The mayor of Bloomington says he empathizes with people who are rent-burdened, but that does not mean he supports rent control. Mayor Mboka Malambwe says cities should be cautious about adopting such a scheme to address skyrocketing rents.
You might bring up some other concerns. You might, it might result in, developers leaving the market.
Malambwe says the marketplace needs more developers, not fewer. A new initiative has launched to monitor air quality in Bloomington Normal. 3 new sensors track ozone levels and pollution in West Bloomington and North Normal. One sensor has been placed at West Market Street on property owned by Mount Pisgah Baptist Church.
Clean air and clean water is a God-given right.
Mount Pisgah Deacon Kevin Johnson sees the church's role as educating and inspiring the public to play an active role in public health. Normal West High School has started a pilot program to moderate student phone use. Phones are allowed in some spaces and not others. Unit 5 Superintendent Kristen Weichel says the plan is to survey staff, parents, and students soon.
Because each group brings a different perspective and experience, and so we need all of that to really make an informed decision.
Weichel says Normal West is the only school to stray from the district's phone policy since the school board said it would start looking to make changes. Under current policy, cell phone use is left up to individual teachers or building administrators. The Normal Town Council has approved a new sustainability plan focused on what the town will look like by 2050. Its priorities include establishing a town sustainability office, expanding access to recycling and composting services, and increasing transportation options. Mayor Chris Coos says the plan is a crucial part of securing Normal's future.
This is critical, I think, for us as a community to move to the next generation of what we're going to do about our environment, our community.
The plan has been in development by town planners and the Normal-based consulting firm Heil Group. Some callers who use the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline are abusing the service, and the crisis counselor on the other end of the phone. This is according to multiple people who have worked for the Lifeline. Adam Carter is the CEO of the Path Crisis Center in Bloomington. He says wasting time on these calls leaves people in real need waiting for services.
How are we going to hold individuals who are knowingly misusing this and keeping these resources from folks?
Carter says it's about accountability. A nonpartisan group has expressed support for a ballot initiative to eliminate McLean County's elected auditor. The office oversees county finances. The McLean County League of Women Voters says the auditor should be appointed because the office doesn't set policy. The league says the county auditor's task could be streamlined to save the county money and would not reduce financial oversight. Voters will vote on the referendum in November. You can find more on all these stories at WGLT.org.